McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the Iowa State Cyclones and the Baylor Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
McLean Stadium is one of the most unique in all of college football. You can literally sailgate, drive your boat right to the stadium. This is a beautiful stadium, smaller capacity, but these fans make it special. From the run-on of all the students to start the game, they are loud and passionate every time the football is kicked off in Texas. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Bears ready to kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cyclones offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And here comes Jalen Rayner. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. The play fake, lost a throw on first down. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Rush right in his face. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Turning it on. All the way back. Touchdown, Baylor.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick six on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Sets his feet. It's Rayner. Look out. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Rush is on. Oh, and the ball is wiggled free near their own goal line. They get him for a safety. He tried with everything to scoop it up and get it out of the end zone, but they were there to stop him.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario for the offense. The good news is they recovered the fumble. The bad news is it was in their own end for a safety.
So Baylor's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Flagway wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. Sets his feet. It's Rayner. Under pressure. He's got his man across the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Out wide left, it's Greenlaw. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Sells to fake. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Had the first down, you had it in your grasp. All you have to do is take care of the football, secure the football. You're trying to do everything you can to reach for it, scratch for it, claw for it, and then secure it. Don't lose it. Don't put it on the ground. Bad job by the offense securing the football.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. Still on his feet at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team. But this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
In the backfield, it's Livingston. Got some room into the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do once he has it.
Lucky to get it off.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Got it behind the line. It's Freeman. There he goes. The 20. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. First play of the period. 1st down here. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Here's Lagway to pass. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Working the ground game. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the 2nd half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
They're going back to the ground. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
The Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Got to make the play on 4th. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for running room. Maybe a pickup of 2, and they'll stop him right there. And that takes us to the 2-minute timeout. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Throwing, Lagway. Left side is Livingston. Could not make his way to the corner. The Cyclones spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. They're going to run it. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Timeout call by Iowa State. That'll be their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Bears line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Play action on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
But I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Cyclones come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Sells to run, looking to pass. Makes the grab on the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Right side. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. He splits the uprights. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. The Cyclones will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's not going to take the touchback. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
Guys, the Bears head coach told me coming out of the locker room, this home crowd is fueling their running game. Every single time the running back gets the rock, they are going crazy. The ground game has been good, and they're going to continue to ride the momentum of this home crowd.
Appreciate that, Holly. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Plows through the defense. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the single back. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
And the Bears with the 1st and 10. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Looking for the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick, but the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
The Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the middle. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Makes the grab. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Out wide left, it's Livingston. Touchdown, Baylor! And the pummeling has started. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Iowa State's offense heads out to get this drive underway. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They've got him corralled.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Back to throw, it's Rayner. Swings it out to the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 2nd and long here. Snaps it in the shotgun. They're all over him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. He wants to throw it again. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Complete on the left to Smith. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with it.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Bears will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Hands it off. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They give it back to him. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking downfield. It's Rayner. Had to force that one.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on pass.
Makes the grab and room to run. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. And the Cyclones are marching down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. Fires to the tight end. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down. The Cyclones go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. They'll run it. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Second down, gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose, it'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third and long, he's gonna have to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass, it's incomplete. And guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Left side is Hayes. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Give to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Long way to go on second down. Back to pass, it's Rayner. And here's the third interception of the night. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Lagway from the gun on third down. Got his man. At the 35, he's open. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
I tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like. And man, they're taking advantage right now.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game on third down? He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. After this, it'll be a wrap. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Well, this one had all the suspense of a